Hello, my friends. It is Jamie at the Bead Gallery, and today we are live on YouTube. Let me get my mic going. You want to know something funny? I just added the Taco Bell app to my phone, and I'm trying to find us on YouTube. And yeah, I never ate tacos at Taco Bell before, and I was trying to find something in fast food that was semi healthy. So I was like, oh, I wonder about the salad. Turns out the salad is.
Bowl.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. That's that's what I was gonna look for. The protein bowl. All right, I'm just gonna get on the live myself. So if there's any questions or anything that comes up while we are live together, you can go ahead and ask me. So today is kind of special. We're going to unbox a gift that we got from a friend. Are you ready to see it? And I also have this. I don't know if you can guess what's in here, but it is related to our Sunday showcase. Hi, Amy. So I'll show you what's in this tube in 1 second. So first, that's it. Let's see what we got. Our friend Janine sent us a season's greetings. Oh, she's so sweet. She said 2021 brought many new challenges and hardships, but it also had a lot of laughter and fun, creativity and inspiration. And all of you played a part in making 2021 bright. I want to send you all a little bit of the central coast of California to ring in the new year. Ooh, it's goodies from her hometown and surroundings. Thank you, Janine. So I always love a good unboxing, especially when there's like fancy paper. And maybe she would like us to read a little bit about her hometown with this newspaper insert. Very clever, Miss Janine. Very clever. Oh my God, look. Montaña de Oro toffee. That's delicious stuff. I can tell you because we've had it. Oh my God, what is this? California After Chocolate. It's granola. Oh, chocolate granola. We're going to eat that. You know what I've been trying to do, you guys, is find what we have around our neighborhood so that we can do a box. And I think I found someone who does like facial care, someone who does a candle, I'm on it. Holiday roast from Central Coast Coffee Roasting.
Nice.
I used to be a barista at Line Coffee before. That was like one of my favorite jobs ever. I wish we had a coffee maker here. Well, we do. We have a...
We do.
Cayuco's hot sauce. This is from the Central Coast of California. The town of Cayucos, I hope I'm saying it right, got its name from the Spanish word for the canoe used by the native tribes to fish in the Pacific Ocean. We just learned something today. I love it. Lemongrass body lotion from All Good. This is made in Morro Bay. Wow, Janine, how in the heck did you find all of these things?
Goodies.
Yeah. We're going to have to bust out all of these so I can show Nancy and Michelle. Oh my God, you guys, is this cute?
Yep.
Tell Michelle to come.
Okay.
She got to see this. It's so cute. So let's see what's in this jar. Olali berries. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever had an olali berry. And this is made in... oh my gosh, my eyesight. It is made in the California coastal. Look, you guys, look what we got. And look what Janine made. I love it. Oh, look. Look at this. I bet you she made this too.
Is that
it's
her enameling?
Copper.
Yeah, that's her enameling.
Oh, look. Wow. Fancy. And she put a little bee. It's a charm that we can hang on a mobile. I'm going to put it on a mobile. Janine, these are so awesome. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Did she paint this? This must be Morro Bay, I'm going to guess. Do you think?
Oh, possibly.
Oh, no. Oh, just
Wow, Janine. Thank you. Everybody here at the Bead Gallery says thank you. This is so cute. Look what she made. I am loving it. Look what Janine made.
Is that driftwood?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Super cool.
I know. Look, she also made this for us as an ornament we can hang in the store.
Wow.
And she sent us a painting.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think she did it because I don't think that says Janine on there. She sent us hand lotion, coffee, hot sauce, olali berries, granola, and the yummy toffee. So that was our first unboxing from Miss Janine. Wow. Thank you, Janine. We are so excited. Then I have one more unboxing. Michelle, you know, Brenny, our mermaid, she used to work with us. She made a cone shell poster. So I'm going to show all of our staff for the very first time. We're going to see this
I've never seen
poster.
I have not seen it.
I know, this is our first look. So if you ever had a shell from us, chances are that our mermaid, Brenny, is the one who found it for you. And this is the poster she did recently.
Oh, wow.
Oh! Cone shells of Hawaii.
Very nice. Yeah, I was going to ask her about that.
Oh my gosh.
That's so cute.
It is so cute.
I was going to DM Emma
Look.
about that one.
So the photographer is Cayuco Stender and the graphic designer is Brenny. And they put this poster out. We're going to be selling it for her for a short time. It's on her website too. But on Sunday we have a cone shell, sunrise shell, all kinds of shell showcase at 12 noon. And if you want to pick one of these up, just message us. She's going to be shipping them also. So the whole shebang is $20. But you know what's super cool? Most of these shells, if not all, we have had in our store at one time, one point or another, from Miss Brenny. Brenny, oh my God, look at this pink one. These are some of my favorites, the dwarf cones, the itty bitty ones. Those are so cute if you want to do a little necklace and have this hang like as like a little lariat through. Whoa, my bracelet just flew off in excitement. So we have this poster. This is its first time being here in the store. And I will run and put this away and find out if you guys have any questions about beading today for our live YouTube. If not, I do have something to show you that I wanted to kind of work on. It's a really fast project and it looks like this. Just like that. It's a piece of leather with, get my tray, a piece of leather with a garnet on it. Ba-boom. Thank you, Natsy. I guess my little eye pins didn't work. Wire wrap these. I decided just to make eye pins with a very thin gauge of wire. And when I was doing it, I was telling people, please don't do this. Because yep, this is exactly why. Because when you make little loops that are not wrapped shut in too thin a wire, if it gets caught or just even pulls, your bracelet will break. And that's just what happened. But it's okay. I'm flexible. I have lots of beads. Although I wouldn't want to lose this one. This is my Tahitian Burl bracelet.
Nice.
So I think I'm going to redo this one with a slightly thicker wire. Maybe I did lose a pearl, Nancy, because I
It's
don't.
not connecting because I looked.
Okay, let's see. No, it fits.
Okay.
I can't tell if it was bigger, but this is what it is now. Okay, so this is the bracelet. If anybody is joining me now and would like to see me make this with a wire wrap loop and show you how it's attached, can do. Just give me a holler right now. I always want to hang out with you guys. So this is not so much a tutorial as is there something you'd like to see and hang out with us? Hi, Wisconsin. Have I been to Wisconsin?
Not Wisconsin.
But I do know that that's home of the ice cream, right?
The
There's dairies there.
there's a Culvers. I like Culvers.
Is there cheese? Is Wisconsin known for cheese?
Yeah,
I think
the
so too.
cheese curds.
Cheese curds. Okay, so this is how you get this bracelet on, and it is just a tiny leather strap. And this bead, I couldn't string it through the leather because the hole was so tiny. So instead, we did something else. We did a wire wrap that kind of gets hidden by the leather. So I think it's super cool. So if anybody wants to see me make that right now on YouTube Live, give me a holler.
I do.
You ought to see it? All right, Danton. Auntie Jamie will do that for you. All right, we're going to use our basic wire wrap tools. And Miss Karen said yes. Miss Karen, you are my audience today.
She says, but I'm vegan.
You're vegan. Okay, so you can use this technique on a ribbon instead. Oh, well, hold on then, Miss Karen. Let me do a vegan version for you. Do you know where my bag of strips went, Mr. Downton?
Mermaid silk.
Yeah, I had a whole bag of mermaid silk. So we'll accommodate that. So the first thing we got to do is find a wire that fits in this bead. This is a flat garnet. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And I love that you can tell it's red. It doesn't look black. So it's definitely a beautiful, beautiful red garnet. Probably, like without knowing, I'm going to look at it, I think this is a rhodolite garnet. Yeah. Because there's like 5 different kinds of garnet. There's like a rhodolite, hessonite, grossular, and then there is the mandarin, and there is the pyrope. Yeah, there's so many kinds. Okay, so this wire fits through here. Danton went off to find me a ribbon so that we can do a vegan version today. But in the meantime, see, I can't, ooh, here he comes. Okay, so Danton got me a whole bunch of leathers. For this to work, we need to find something that this will pop up against. So the color will have to be kind of neutral. Maybe it has to be a little bit lighter. I don't know if it's going to show up on this. Will it show on this orange? I don't know. Do we have anything? I'm going to make another one. And the other one I'll put on the leather, okay? Give me 1 second.
Chain.
Just one.
Chain.
Chain?
Does that work?
No, because what I'm going to do, he's asking if I can put it on chain. Oh my gosh, yes, you could totally. Karen, I'm so sorry. While he goes and finds a piece of leather, let me get my piece of leather.
What you looking for, Jane?
It's so funny. I had a piece of leather, and I think I threw it on the side because I was going to change what I was using. And then I was going to change back, and I seem to have lost my leather in the meantime.
What kind of leather are you looking for?
It was the same piece that you helped me find earlier.
Okay.
But let me distract you with something pretty. Look at this. Have you ever seen this before? This is Thulite, Thulite. And so this is a faceted gemstone from Norway. This is its color, pink. And look at all the shades of pink that it comes in. I love it. It's really, really just so rich. So I just wanted to show you that. Michelle, we just priced them, and I was like, oh my God, those are so pretty. Okay, so let me do the leather version right away. Danton just came back with some silk, so I will have him take this piece. Danton, if you could take one of these two and see if it looks good on one of the colors. Okay, so in the meantime, this super simple technique is as follows. We're going to do 2 wire wraps, but the trick is that the wire wrap has to fit this perfectly. Ooh, can you get me the hot tea charms too, Danton? Did you know today is International Hot Tea Day? And I want to show you something cute that we have. Oh, I like that. Okay. So this piece of leather has to be fitted to the loop, almost like perfectly. So you can keep opening up your loop and sliding further down until I just kind of pushed it in there. Okay, so I need it a little tighter because you don't want it loose. Yes, this does take a little bit of finagling, but once you're done with the finagling, you're all good. Okay, I think that's going to be nice. And then we're going to wrap it shut. Oh, you took one out for me. That's what I was looking for. Oh, no, I got one. I don't know where the one that I was initially demonstrating went to. So I'm going to wire wrap that and I'm going to cut it. Now put this through. It's always fun to have a new project. And to make sure you have a loop on the other side that's the same, you can either mark your plier or you can just remember it. The Garnet Stone, I think, is $18. This is a very special cut. I got this from a guy who supplies for designers. And so these were used in like high-end jewelry. But I was like, I love them. I need some for the store. So then here is the wire wrap loop on the other side. I think I've showed them in a Facebook Live once where you can pick the one that you want because each one is slightly different. Okay.
And Jamie, I just want to say, we don't have very many cuts like this either, huh?
No, this is very, very unusual. And such a big piece. So then I'm going to pick which is the front and which is the back. I think this is the front for me. So because this is the back, yeah, I'm going to check one more time. I like this as the back. Oh, I don't know, you guys. They're both really nice. Let's test. Front or front? Okay, I like that as the front. So on the back side, I'm just going to take the wire and just whip it around and seal it in like this. That way it's not going to flip around. I'm going to cut off the extra wire. I'm going to make my view a little tighter for you guys too. Okay, so I cut off the wire, so it's a basic wire wrap. Now I'm going to thread this in. You can cut your leather at an angle and put it in. Right. We can make the loop a little tinier because it is nice stone. I think most other people I've seen do this have punched holes in their leather on either side and wrapped into it. But I kind of like the idea that it kind of just goes through on one piece of leather, like so. Then you can wrap it, tie it in the back. This piece that I have is 18 inches, so it's a little bit shorter, so it's not going to wrap a lot of times. Maybe I can get it around one more time. Let me see. So there's different ways you can add this on so that it's not so hard. Nope, 18 is a little too tight for me to do 3 times. So it's going to be a 2-time wrap if I use 18 inches. Okay, so what was I saying is that there's different ways to put it on if it's hard to do a one-handed knot. So let me give you an example, like this bracelet here. What I did was I made a loop, and then I took the ribbon and I put the ribbon through the loop. So it kind of is tightening it as a bracelet. So when I put it on, like so, let me move this. You see how I can take all the slack out because it's pulling against that loop? Then I can wrap it and it's nice and tight, not too tight, on my wrist, okay? So that's one way. So if you guys want to, I can do the same thing with this one and show you how to do that. Well, you know what? I'll do it because I think it's kind of cool. All right. So I'm going to make a loop knot on one side, and that's going to be, let me take this off so I can show you a sample as we do it. So this is a really great way to keep it on. So on one side, we're going to do an overhand knot. So that's where you're going to hold the two ends together and make a loop. Now this doesn't have to be a big one, so you can kind of choke it down on the thread. And I like to use my tweezers to help me bring it through the loop. Just a small one. Oh, this is going to be cute. I can tell already. Hi, Becky. I'm just showing how to make this cute little bracelet. So then I want to slide this down a little. And I want to put this end through that loop that I just made. And put my wrist in. And pull this tight. So that makes it a little easier to get it where you don't have to, oh, I'm going to do it two ways. And this was 18 inches of leather, so you can cut off the extra end, or you can just wrap it all underneath there. But yeah, I think I'm going to cut it a little shorter since it's only going to be a double wrap. I like it when it's a triple wrap myself, so maybe 2 feet, 18 inches isn't long enough. So in this episode of Will It Work or Won't It, I would say start with a longer piece of leather. I think that's the question everyone always asks. How much thread should I use? Well, definitely if I want to get it around my wrist one more time, like this length. So this cord length is 12, 24, so 34 inches. So if you want to get it multiple wraps, here, let me make one with this now, Karen. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to wire wrap it. I think this can take a larger loop. So I'm going to make the largest loop on my Lindstrom. I'm going to pull it through. I've never done this before, so let's hope it works. Yeah, the largest loop on my Lindstrom is a nice size. I'm going to wrap that. Finish it so it looks nice. And if you like this project and you think it's YouTube worthy, let me know and I will make another video for YouTube with less fussing about. Okay, put this on. I'm going to wire wrap the other side. And the basic wire wrap is a wonderful technique, and we have a video on our YouTube channel in case you forget how to do it. Pick your front. Ooh, this is so pretty. I'm going to pick this as the front. And so on the back side, I'm just going to come around the back and lock that in, wrapping around my original wrap. And I am doing that again because you don't want your bead to flip when you're wearing this as a wrap bracelet. Fix your loops so that they're both on the same plane. And now adding the silk cord. So, ooh, that's cute. Let me fix it up a little so it's not so crooked. I guess you could kind of fan it out. I don't know, let's see. Fan it out. Oh my gosh, that's really cute. Okay, I like this. These silk cords are washable, made in the USA too, so they're clothing weight silk. And I'm going to tie an overhand knot here.
Jamie, where's our silk from?
Our silk is made in California by two sisters, and they do, oh my gosh, they do dye lots that are just gorgeous. So funny, you can't tell the dye lots that they do based on the two cords I have in front of me, but because I picked up the plainest ones. But normally there's a lot of colors to choose from. Like they range in shades of blue to greens. They're so pretty. We have some on our website for the trunk show. I still have to, we had a trunk show, and oh my gosh, the colors are so nice. All right, so Miss Karen, so I did this on silk. Put this in. So this little knot is basically just a holder so we can wrap it around our wrist easily. Could have made a larger loop like I did on my other project, but I'm not going to. Here, this is easier. Poke through, grab, bring it back. Okay, that worked. I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see. And the reason I don't know is the silk going to turn? Is it going to spin? Okay, hold on, my friends. Let's move that. I'm going to bend the wire wrap down just a little bit. 1, 2, and maybe one more at the bottom. And take my tail and wrap it through. 1, 2 times. Although as your silk gets older, you might end up wrapping it 3 times. You know what's so funny? I kind of feel like this looks like a bandage. Yeah? And here's a little spot of blood. Okay, maybe this color was not the best. So learn from Jamie and don't put a drop of red garnet on a white silk.
Jamie, put it up to your gold from your feather bracelet. I think that the colors would be nice.
Yeah. Put on a yellow one. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. But I hope that you kind of understand what it is I was doing, even though my color palette wasn't successful. But I gave you a behind the scenes look at what a bead store or any kind of jewelry design goes through, which is multiple versions, right, of something before we release it and then share it with the world. You know, I watch YouTube videos and I'd be like, wow, that's so amazing. And then when we started making our own YouTube videos, and like at the very beginning too, I was, oh, look at this yellow silk. I'm going to do it on yellow. This is my favorite color. Mine has gotten a little worn down, but this one has a gold edging. I need this one. I'm totally doing, okay, hold on, you my friends. I'm totally doing this.
Miss Becky says a gray or silver would be pretty as well.
You know what, Becky? I was just thinking that because we have this gray and silver one, but this one's so thick. I think it's going to eat my garnet. Danton, do we have a gray or silver one in thinner? Okay, let's try this again. With this sparkly one. Ooh. Now, garnet is the birthstone for February. And again, I've never tried this before, okay? So it might take a little bit of some finagling because now I'm thinking that it needs a larger bead. I love this silk. I'm keeping this color for myself. Actually, I might keep all of the yellows for myself. Okay, here's a super cute little loop at the end. pass this through. Remembering my little trick of getting my tool through. And then, let's hope Mama got this right this time. What do you guys think? It's not that I don't have bigger beads, because I do. It's just, I wanted to do a version of this for a vegan. All right, so I think, yeah, that's kind of trippy, but I think it'd do better with a larger bead. Becky, look, look. Amy.
There's a silver with silver.
Yeah, look at this one. Garnet might not show too well. Darn it. Unless I tie it on the lighter spot. How's that? Does that make the garnet look too...
Ooh.
That's kind of pretty if I put it over here on this gray one. I like this. This one's a little bit more gray and white. That could be nice, huh? Okay, one last test. Thank you for the input, Miss Becky. Let's see how this one looks. I'm gonna keep this one though, because I like it. All right. So this is the true real life tests that we run repeatedly on items to see what looks the best. If you'd like me to do it with a larger bead, please let me know and I'll run out and grab a larger bead as an example. It does not have to be this garnet, as the garnet was meant for a thinner piece of leather like that. I do think it needs something larger. But here we are, and we're doing it. The nice part is I can move this wherever I want. So if I do want it on the light part, ooh, okay. I think I'm glad I didn't give up. That's pretty. Okay, let's turn a loop. Thank you all for staying with me while I try all of these different things out. I hope this helps you also when it comes time for you to design, because I do know that when I'm making something, having versions to choose from makes it, just makes the job so much easier. And the other thing that I like is feedback. So if you guys have any feedback about this project, the sizing, the bead choice, chime in.
Thank you so much, everybody. While Jamie's doing that and working on her design, we normally have our postings today on Wednesdays on YouTube. Check us out on Fridays on Instagram, and Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday, check us out on Facebook Live. We have our weekly showcases. This week is going to be 2 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time on the 15th, In Love with Hearts. And check out one shell of a show, Shellapalooza, on 1/16 at 12 p.m. Sunday, HST. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you missed it, we honored one of our special guests and someone close to our heart, Kim G from our Ohana page. Ohana means family, and family doesn't means that nobody gets left behind. And in that one, we did not leave anyone behind.
It was so fun, that malachite show.
Oh, yeah. We had very little malachite left after that show, but we do spotlights throughout the week. And if you want to host one of those shows, let us know. We'll honor you and have you have first pick on your show. Did you like that? One shell of a show.
I did. I love dad jokes. I can't help it. So this time I'm going to wrap the ribbon as I put it down. Oh, that's totally what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to twirl the ribbon and then lay it down.
opaque and varied in its composition and not a solid color might bring the garnet out more.
That is a great idea. Like getting a different bead, I think, or yes.
No, garnet, but maybe a different slate piece.
A different gemstone?
Well, let me see if there's any slate or like pieces here that have a little texture to it.
Okay, I think this is going to be it. I'm just going to tuck this down here for now and see if I can. I don't know, you guys. I don't think this is like going to work because the ribbon is too thick. Okay. I learned something today, that if we do this, the bead has to be larger. So that's number one. But you know what? Since I came this far, I'm going to go find a bead and I'm going to put it on there. And I'm going to show you something that I think will work. Oh, Danton, that's cute. Where'd you find that? Is that in our shell show?
That'll be in Shellapalooza coming up.
Ooh, I wonder if I can make that work. Oh, I can't because the hole's too small. So I could stitch this down. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be cute? Stitch it down with some needle and thread like I did for the lotus. Let me see if I have that bracelet. I do. So this one, the charm is stitched into the silk. So that turned out super cool. So I could do that and stitch those mother of pearl shells in there. And I'm trying to see if I have anything in my bead box so I don't have to leave the store. I'm almost going to say, how can I not have a bead in my bead box? Too thick. That would sit crooked. What about this? Nope. I think it's going to stick out too much. Oh, this jade is cute. Let's see if this will fit. But then the trick I was trying to teach you was how to make it sit on top. This has a big enough hole that I could string through it.
Jamie, after this live,
Yeah.
can we show this on our YouTube community as a post? What pictures we make after this?
I can,
Yeah.
for sure.
Definitely, if you want to take a look, definitely check out our community page. Like, subscribe, and follow to our YouTube. We love our Ohana or our family from around the world. Thank you so much today, everybody.
I'll be right back, Danton. I'm going to go get a bead that will work, okay?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So while you're waiting, my name is Danton. Hi. I'm normally the one behind the scenes taking the video down. Happy National Hot Tea Day from Bead Gallery. So if you don't know about us, we've been around for about 24 years. Because of COVID, our store is a little different now. We have in-store appointments. Just have to schedule it on our website, thebeadgallery.com. Check out our link for more information and new kits that come out.
That's it. Look what I found. You guys, look what I found. This is exciting. All right, now I'm stoked. Can you grab me P186, Danton? Look, these are tourmalines. I'm so happy. So happy. Okay. I was like, I need to find something that I can put.
P186.
Yeah, P186. All right, this has got, I was losing my energy just a little bit. I don't know if you could tell. I was like, this is not working. Now, who wants to go live and show a whole bunch of your friends when something doesn't work? That's cool. This is a green tourmaline, so I could put that. I have all kinds of thread colors. So I have this gold one, so I could put, oh, this one's pink and yellow. That's kind of cool. Okay. How is that? Okay, I'm going to wrap that now. Thank you for waiting. I understand. Karen, yes, if you ever come back, let us know. We do private appointments and it's so much fun. We've gotten to meet some of our Ohana and it was such a pleasure to put a face with the name. I think we had Laura in, Alicia. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this.
So Jamie, I couldn't find our 186, but I found something else that might inspire you even more.
Okay. Ooh, the turtles.
We have not seen.
You guys
want to
see some turtles?
This is Botswana agate, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to try show them let them crawl on my table? Okay. So that's the wire wrap on one side. Now I'm gonna wrap the other side. I am so happy that this came up.
Jamie, do you remember when we got these in? I think this is when we were at our Nimitz store. Yeah?
No, it was before because I
Wow.
handpicked. Jason and I handpicked them. Those are hand carved turtles. Those are Tibetan, and I love the way that each one was cut because it shows off a little different design. Some of them had teardrops. Some of them looked like they were gummies. You know, like the candy. Remember the candy gummies where it's like two colors? Okay, now I'm going to pick the nice side. Oh, I like the side that has the pink. So I'm going to take this, lay it on the back, bring it around. Watch how I flip the bead rather than the wire wrap. That's kind of a neat little trick. And tuck it in. There. Okay, so this is my top. I need my loop to be this way and this way. Okay, this might be it, you guys. Down and up and string it all the way to the end. Oh. Thank you for waiting for me, Karen. I was very, when we have our customers, we'd have them come to the store. I always loved, and I still do. All right, pre-made charm on. Punched a hole in the other side. Hello. Karen, I have to say, in version of the leather wrap. So we did silk wrap with a gemstone bead. Oh, let me fix this. The knotted portion, I like it when that little piece sticks out. I think that's so cute. The leather wrap, the silk wrap, and I have to say that I am quite pleased with the outcome. Huzzah! Here is the leather wrap on a thin piece. Okay. I wonder if you can wear this as a necklace. Let's try. Oh, my chair is sinking. I know. I feel like I'm a midget as I kind of shrink down lower and lower through the show. Here is the leather wrap, wrist wrap right here with the silk cord. Over 100 colors still right now. Because it's still in trunk show mode. All right, let's see if I can get this over my head. And what would I do if I wanted to wear it as a necklace? I don't know if this is going to work, but I like to try all kinds of things. I probably shouldn't try it live on a show.
Yes, please don't choke yourself on live.
I know. I'd be like, that was my last show ever. And then I want the stone to face out.
Jamie, I just got a message from the heart. And I think that today you really taught us, thanks to you and Karen, that in beading you have to have patience and to be open.
And you have to know your left from your right when you're on camera. Okay, let's see. If I pull it tight, will it stay? Then what do I do at this end?
I don't think you can wrap it again.
What could I do with this little? And the camera's reversed. So when I put my right hand up, I'm visually seeing the left side of my body, and I keep getting confused by myself. Oh, I wonder if I could, idea. If this little tail here were longer,
You bring it to the front?
yeah. But since I can't, I'm going to put it in and just tuck it in and call it a day. And keep my tourmaline right here on my throat. Okay, well, shoot me a picture because I would love to see. And one thing that besides pleasing the customer and trying to get a project that matches your interests or something that you love to do, I also love to problem solve. I find it to be so challenging and fun, especially when it comes to beading. If there's anything we could ever do for you, all you have to do is reach out. The best way to reach us is through our text or our email. And yes, you can text us anytime. Danton, show your face real quick. This is the Danton, and he is the face also on our text. So you have a very cute face responding to you. Our text request line is 808-436-4930. So if you have any requests or questions, you can always reach us there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today as I played around and figured out how to turn my garnet bracelet into a tourmaline bracelet from leather instead and using silk, which is so cool because now I feel like whenever I have a flat bead, I know exactly a great beginner's project that somebody can just make right away. And I love convertibles where it can be a bracelet or a necklace. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you want me to do something on another live, Karen, you're like, oh, I want to figure out how to blah, blah, blah. Send us a text. Reach out. Let me know. Give me a challenge. I'm up for it. Aloha.